Hello, 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 ladies. Please say hi and hello in the chat if you are here live with me today. We're going to be talking about the Dubai dress code, which you should be wearing for trip to Dubai, which is, let's see, today is the 7th. We are leaving on the 29th, only 22 days away, just 3 weeks away, and we will be live in Dubai together. So hopefully, we have some ladies on the call who are interested in learning a bit more about and type screen in the chat. I just want to be sure that we have some ladies on the call. So be sure to say hi and hello. Again, we're discussing the outfits that um, we should be wearing on our trip to Dubai. So hopefully you're able to see my screen. Now, we leave on Tuesday, September 30th. September 30th. That is the day that we are leaving. And you should be departing from your city and arriving with us on F. Kennedy Airport from your city. Our flight leaves because we're all leaving together. Our flight leaves at 11 p.m. Eastern from JFK. So make sure that you get there on time. So when you are traveling, travel days, ladies, we should be wearing something super comfortable, as you already know. So make sure that you have your passport, your sunscreen, your sunglasses, your hat, your walking shoes, and a travel adapter for the U type G travel adapter. We'll get into more of the intricacies of what you need in another video. So don't worry, we'll cover all of those things. In this video, we're just going to cover what you should wear, what you should wear. So again, airport, make sure you keep it comfortable. I'm thinking jogger. I'm thinking oversized cardigan in case it gets cool on the plane. Bring yourself a neck pillow, compression socks, because the flight is long. The flight is 12.5 hours. So make sure that you realize that you are on a very long flight. So, okay, so we will be arriving now while we leave on Tuesday, September 30th. We arrive in Dubai on October 1st, a Wednesday, and we arrive at 7:45 p.m. Hotel around 8:15, 8:30 or so. So there's not going to be any activity. We get there and it's evening and we can just is where we are with Wednesday, October. When we wake up, it's Thursday, right? So we left on Tuesday, we arrive on Wednesday, we go to sleep, we wake up. It is Thursday, October 2nd, and we need to meet in the lobby pretty early. I would love for us to be able to have a quick breakfast together. Again, another conversation. But for here, I just wanted to explain what is going on October 2nd. We are going to take a wonderful, wonderful tour of the city, a touristic, modern Dubai tour. And so I'm going to walk through exactly what we'll be doing during that day. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Glinda. Hey, Janice, you guys. So we're on October 2nd. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel because we will be having more videos coming your way about our trip to Dubai. So let's talk about our very first day of activities, which is Thursday, October 2nd. We're going to all meet our guide, our driver. They're going to pick us up at the hotel. And our very first stop is going to be at the Burj Al Arab. We're gonna stop there for a photo stop. And we're gonna. It's like it's beautiful from what I can see from the pictures. So we'll stop outside the iconic sail-shaped hotel. It's a classic shot that we're going to be taking from this wonderful beach that's shaped like a palm. And we're going to get the best full view of the hotel. So we're going to be taking pictures. So think about what you want to wear when you're during that photo opportunity. So we're going to be doing, like I said, a tour this day, and it's going to be in front of what they are calling a 7-star hotel. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful hotel that we're going to be taking pictures in front of. Next up, we're going to be driving down the Dubai Marina. It's a panoramic drive, so we're going to pass all the skyscrapers, the luxury yachts, the canals, all of that. We're going to look out for Canyon Tower, the twisted skyscraper. It's something we see in pictures all the time. So we will be doing that. So again, it's more like sightseeing. So I would say to wear something that you feel good about taking pictures in, group pictures, but also something that's comfortable because it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot in Dubai, you guys. So make sure that you're wearing something cool. From what I understand, the temperatures are not as hot as they normally are because it's October, but it's still hot. So 90 degrees or so, and I hear it feels like 100. So I encourage you to wear something comfortable. Do I have to wear a hijab or do I have to wear a abaya? You don't have to wear those things on this day, Thursday, October 2nd. We're doing touristy things. When you are around tourists and not around the quote unquote locals, you can kind of wear what you want. However, you do want to respect the culture, right? So what I plan on doing is I plan on respecting the culture, but still keeping it cool. So I may have layers so that I can cover my shoulders, cover my legs, that kind of thing. So you don't want your shoulders out. You don't want your legs out. You don't want your belly out. Now you're not going to get arrested. But if we are in areas where there are locals, you will get the side eye. You will get stanky stares. So let's be sure that we are being respectful of of the community that we're going in, ladies. So yeah, so I would say, maybe some flowy linen, maybe a maxi dress and something to cover. Let me know what your thoughts are in the chat. Like, what do you plan on wearing? So again, it's the city tour that we are doing, and we're touring the modern parts of Dubai on this first day. After we do that panoramic drive, we are moving on to the souks, and that would be the Madinat Jumeirah, sorry, souk, and it's a modern souk designed like an old Arabian marketplace, if you will. So that's where we can get souvenirs, we can get spices, we can get jewelry, we can get handcrafts. We also have the canals. The canals are there, and it's just going to be so beautiful. So lots of opportunities to take pictures. So on this first day, Thursday, October 2nd, when we are doing our thing, you want to be cute because we'll be taking a lot of pictures, right? After we are at the souks, maybe getting some souvenirs and such, we will be headed to downtown Dubai. And that is our highlight, because when we are in downtown Dubai, we will be looking at the tallest building in the world. In the world. So we're going to go up to the 124th floor and have sweeping views of the city, the desert, and the ocean all at one time. So we're going to be at this observation deck. Again, it's the same day, right? So again, you want to be sure that you're cute and you're wearing something that you like, right? So after we are done with the tallest building in the world, we are headed over to the biggest mall in the world. Yes, girl, Dubai is like, I have the biggest everything. I have the biggest everything. So they have the biggest mall, they have the biggest hotel. So we're going to the biggest mall in the world, and that is where we will have a lunch. So there, from luxury dining to casual dining, we can look the water zoo that's there. The Dubai fountain is there. So there's a lot of things that are there at the Dubai Mall, and that'll be at 12:30. From 12:30 until buses leave on the very first day. Please let me know if you have any questions. And when I say the first day, I mean the first day of activities. The first day that we arrive, I'll repeat again, it's going to, kind of late at night. And so we won't be having activities until the next day, which is Thursday morning. So breakfast is paid for. Breakfast on Thursday is paid for. So I just want to be sure that you know that. But lunch and dinner are on your own for Thursday. Lunch, we're doing it together, but it's at your own expense. When we return from the tour, we can enjoy a day of leisure. There isn't anything else planned, so we should be returning from the mall around 2:30 or so. So we have 2 hours at the mall to eat, to shop, to do whatever we want. Then we come back to the hotel and we get to relax. So we would have left the hotel at 8:30, and then we're coming back at 2:30. So lots of activities. The whole day just about is filled, but the evening is yours. So we could essentially, if we wanted to, we can say, hey, let's do dinner together. We can come up with some things to do, but just wanted you to know that we will be spending most of the day together, but we're going to be returning to the hotel at 2 p.m. for free time, for leisure time. So you can go to the beach, you can go to the futuristic, the Museum of Future, you can go to the Miracle Garden, the Global Village. Like, there are all these things that you can do that you are not stuck with doing it with the group. You can kind of venture out, or you could just go to your room and hang out, or take a breather or whatever. So I love it when we have breaks like that. All right. Glenda says she plans on wearing a cool linen and maxi dresses. That is so good. Maxi dresses is good. Shantae Garnett says, are we allowed to show our feet in sandals? Yes, you can show your feet in certain places. So on this particular day, you are allowed to show your feet. When we go to the mosque, which is the day before we leave, you have to have covered feet, right? So we're good with showing your feet in sandals on this particular day. So Thursday, October 2nd, we're doing the big tour for modern Dubai, going to the mall, doing all these wonderful things, taking all these wonderful pictures. So be cute, y'all. Be cute, because we're going to be taking a lot of pictures, okay? So, all right. So now let's go into Friday. Unless somebody has any questions about Thursday, I'm going to go into what we're going to be doing on Friday, October the 3rd. Now, we meet again kind of early in the morning. Breakfast is always covered. Breakfast at the hotel is free. Now, we are going to be meeting in the lobby to be picked up at 8:15. So let's be sure that that we are on time, and if we're doing breakfast, we need to do it beforehand, because we need to we're all taking the same bus and we cannot wait. We cannot wait. So if you are late and if you are not down there, I would hate for you to miss, because we can't be late, because we've booked all of these activities for specific times. So let's talk about Friday. We're going to be meeting in the lobby kind of early, because we're leaving at 8 a.m. on Friday. The day before, we left at 8:30. On Friday, we're leaving at 8 a.m. Friday, October 3rd is so busy. So now I want you to think about what to wear on this day. I'm going to explain the day, but I would love for you guys to kind of bounce ideas around what to wear on this day. All right. So while Thursday is like modern Dubai, Friday is like old Dubai, is what I'm told. So we're going to see contrast from the modern stuff that we saw the day before into a more traditional, vibrant kind of um, Dubai, right? So stop one is the world-renowned Dubai frame. I don't know if you guys heard about the frame, but the frame is huge. It's 150 meters tall. It's designed to resemble a giant picture frame. It's like a skyscraper, but it's a picture frame. So it's an iconic structure that offer breathtaking panoramic views of both old Dubai and new Dubai, right? So perfectly capturing the city's journey from its rich past to its dynamic future. So that's what the frame is about. So we're going to walk across a glass floor. I don't know that I'm actually going to do that because I am super afraid of heights. But you could walk across a glass floored sky deck for a thrilling experience and take in contrasting views and all of that stuff. So we're going to be taking pictures at the Dubai frame. Ladies, that's our first stop. Our second stop, now listen, again, we're at this Dubai frame. It's huge, it's tall, it's all of that. Now, our second stop is a ride, an Abra ride across the Dubai Creek. So we're going to be on a boat, like a little boat. It's like a little water taxi, but Dubai style. And we're going to ride across that creek. So that's going to be an experience. So when you think about, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear? Taking pictures at the frame, then I'm getting on a boat, and it's not a yacht. It's like a water taxi, probably wooden, probably old school, right? So think about that. Like, okay, what do I want to wear for that same outfit, right? So once we cross the water, we're gonna see the spice souk, right? So we went to a souk the day before. We're gonna go to another souk, and it's gonna be specifically for spices. And I'm excited about the spices, y'all. So we're gonna get exotic spices, exotic herbs, and all the great incense. So this is the perfect place to pick up authentic spices, dried fruit, and unique souvenirs. So we're doing this on Friday. Then that's the spice souk. Then we're going to the gold souk. Now, again, this is after we got off the boat. We're going to be at the spice souk, and then we're going to the gold souk. Um, and apparently, this is Dubai's most famous landmark, the Gold Souk. The most famous landmark is this Gold Souk. So we're going to be dazzled, that's what they say, by the displays of gold and diamond and precious stones. So whether we're going to buy or we just looking, we got to go to that, right? Because apparently this is Dubai's most opulent side. So we're going to be seeing all the things when we are at the gold souk. And apparently you should be able to you know uh to kind of talk them down on pricing and all of that. So we'll have about 45 minutes of free time to shop on the souks. The gold souk and the spice souk are in old Dubai. So remember the day before we were in like new, more modern Dubai. This day, Friday, we're going to be in the old Dubai, and the traditional markets, the historic Diara district, gold, jewelry, gemstones, all of that is going to be there. Now, I need to let you know, this is where you can also find abayas. Abayas are the full garment that we are going to be required to wear when we go to the mosque, right? So you can buy your authentic Dubai abaya on this day. Does that make sense? So later in the trip, we're going to the mosque, and in the mosque, you have to be fully covered. You can get your abaya here at the gold and the spice souk. Let me know if that makes sense, because I want to be sure everybody's on the same page with that. So they're going to be abayas, pashminas, perfumes are also there, traditional lamps, all of that wonderful Dubai stuff is there, right? So the souks provide authentic shopping and a glimpse into Dubai's vibrant trading history. So when we say trading, you could be in there trying to, lower the prices and all of those things. So now we've thought about, all right, the top of the day, we are basically shopping. We're visiting the frame. We're getting on a boat, some kind of wooden boat. We're riding across the water. We're going to the Gold Sook. We're going to the Spice Sook. And then we are coming back to the hotel. So we start the day at 7:45. We're coming back to the hotel at 1:15. That is the first half of our day. So, but the day does not end there. The day does not end there. Okay. So I'm not sure what you guys are thinking you're going to wear on the first half of the day, but let me know in the chat, what are you thinking about here for this first half of the day? Because we do come back, like I said, we leave at 7:45, and then we are coming back to the hotel at 1:15. So 1:15. So we will more than likely, we are probably going to grab something to eat while we're there. But then we come back to the hotel around 1:15. Now, we're at the hotel for about 90 minutes. 90 minutes. So you get the opportunity to freshen up, you get the opportunity to change your clothes. Now, I need you to be thinking about what you want to wear to the second half of the trip, because this is going to be helpful for how we pack. The second half of the trip is all about desert safari adventures. So we're going to be doing all the things. So what you wear during the day is not what you should wear during the evening. We're leaving at 2:45, right? We're going to meet in the lobby at 2:45. After coming back from the Gold and the Spice Sooks, we're meeting in the lobby of the hotel, and we're going to head to our excursions, and we're going to be doing the desert safari things. Okay, we're going to be doing all the desert safari things. Are you guys still there? Let me know in the chat, because I don't think I see anybody chatting. Let me know in the chat if you're still there. Okay, so because I'm just talking and letting y'all know what's going on. So we're going to meet in the lobby, and what I recommend you wear, I'm going to give you some items that I recommend that you wear, right? So comfortable athleisure, like breathable t-shirt, a lightweight tunic, leggings, joggers. That's kind of what I recommend you wear with sneakers. Now, Garnett asked about showing toes. You don't want to show your toes at night here, because we're going to be in the safari. We're going to be in the desert. And we're going to be ATVing, we're going to be sandboarding, we're going to be riding camels. So I would recommend you wear like sneakers, you wear trainers, you wear boots, you wear something that's going to protect your feet. Make sure you also, of course, because we're going to be in the desert, you need to have your sunglasses and a scarf, because sand is going to be all over the place. Sand. Right. So we want to be sure that maybe our hair is covered. So maybe getting your hair up in a bun or whatever. So this day, Friday, the second half of Friday is about activity. It's about movement. It's about just having a good time in the desert. Okay. So let me explain some of the things we have on our agenda. We have a 30-minute ATV ride, right? So it's an adrenaline pumping ATV ride across the sand dunes. So it's the hills and mounds of dunes. We're going to be riding all over that thing in an ATV. Right. So I'm thinking outfits should be full of movement. You don't want something that's constricted and something that's, tight. So that's why I was recommending leggings or joggers or athletic top, just looking sporty. I think something like that would be really good. Have your hair tied back, maybe in braids and a scarf to protect yourself from the sand. After the ATV ride, we're going to be doing dune bashing with you're not going to be driving, somebody else is going to be driving. They're going to be driving crazy, from what I understand. They'll be driving and showing us how to drive in the sand and all of these different movements and things. So again, make sure that the clothing that you're wearing is not like a loose dress, not like a loose skirt. We don't want any skirts. We don't want any dresses at this particular time. So whatever you're wearing for the ATV, you're wearing for the dunes, then whatever you're wearing for those things, you're also going to be wearing for the camel riding. So we will be riding the camels. We will be sandboarding as well, right? So that means we're going to be sliding down the dunes on a sandboard, right? We're going to be leisurely riding a camel. So think about that when you were thinking about what to wear, right? Sneakers are fine. Now, also, as the sun set, we're going to transition into something they call evening camp, right? So we're going to have pictures. Now, when I thought about this itinerary, I'm like, girl, so you're going to have me in the sand on the ATV, snowboarding, moving all around, looking crazy, probably looking a mess because it's hot, makeup all, melted. And then we transition on this same day in the same location. We are transitioning into um taking pictures with the falcon, having a barbecue dinner, having entertainment. So we're gonna have the evening is gonna come alive, y'all. We're gonna have cultural performances, right? So we're gonna have a tanora dance, we're gonna have a fire show, we're gonna have belly dancing, we're gonna have the traditional Dubai like music. All of that is happening. We're going to have a barbecue dinner under the stars, y'all. So we're going to be out there in the desert, barbecue dinner. So we're going to have grilled meats. We're going to have salads. We're going to have the Arabic dishes, soft drinks, tea, coffee, water. All of that stuff is included. So this is not anything you have to pay additional, right? Additional. So if I were you, if I, which I am going to be you, right? So I plan on not wearing anything baggy because you are ATV riding, right? You are riding 4x4s, you are riding camels, right? So to me, that I don't want anything that could get caught up in something. So I'm thinking, if anything, maybe tights or long, not quite jeans, but like khaki capri type things, right? So for me also, because we are transitioning from the fun of the ATVs, the sandboarding and all of that, and then we are going into dinner, I'm like, y'all, is there a place for us to maybe freshen up? Because I'm gonna need to change my clothes. I'm gonna need to maybe touch up my makeup or wash my hands or something like that. And because we are in a desert, there isn't like a formal place for us to change, kind of, but there is a bathroom. So I'm letting you know now that for me, whatever I'm wearing on my ATV, whatever I'm wearing on the 4x4, whatever I'm wearing on the camel, is not what I'm going to wear to dinner. I'm probably going to bring a bag that has a maxi dress or something that I could switch into, right? So that I'm not wearing sand, because we're going to be all over, right? And you're probably going to be sandy. You're going to have the tennis shoes on. So I'm probably going to pack some flip-flops and a maxi and a bag that I can just roll up and take out and put on when it's time for dinner. Does that make sense? Let me know. Shanti just asked that. Yes, can we bring a change? Yes, you can. You can bring a change. That is what I plan on doing. I hope that makes sense. Let me know in the chat if that makes sense. So we are gonna be there, you guys. From the time we get there, right? We start the safari adventure at 2:45. We leave the hotel. We are not getting back to the hotel until 9:30. So it is a full day. We started the day at 8:30 in the morning. We come to the hotel at like 1 something or other. Then we leave again at 2:45. We don't come back till 9:30. So let's be sure that during our break, we eat, we hydrate, and all the things, right? Yes, wipes and a change of clothes. Yes. Janice, I have no idea. I have not been there. I don't know where you could keep your bag, but I'm bringing a bag, and they better keep my bag. Because we need to change our clothes. People normally have purses too, right? So there's probably a place, maybe a locker, maybe we keep it on the bus. I have no idea, but we're gonna figure it out. But what I want for us to all hear is that we need to bring, it's my preference to bring a change of clothes. And I like what Shante said. Shanta said to bring some wipes. Yes, that would be great to do. Wipes or a towel or whatever. I'm excited about the barbecue under the sun. Also, we're doing henna, right? So they're gonna be adorning us with intricate henna. So we're gonna be taking pictures. So I want to be able to touch myself up after all the things. So use the face wipes. You could switch from sneakers to sandals. You could throw on a light shawl or a kimono or even a maxi dress, a caftan. Any of those things will work. So we can transform from ATV mode to dinner under the stars mode. That's what we need to do on Friday. Okay. That's what we need to do on Friday. All right, ladies, let's move on and talk about our third day, Saturday. Saturday. Saturday starts a tad bit later. We're meeting in the lobby at 9:45, but we may end up, officially we meet at 9:45 to catch the bus, but we could also meet up a little bit earlier and have group breakfast if we wanted to, since we're leaving a little later. But where we are going is really nice. So I would recommend that, hold on, let me get to the right page. Hold on, ladies. Get to the right page. So now we're on Saturday, right? So we're going to visit the view at the Palm. It is on the 52nd floor. I'm told that it is a gorgeous place. It's on the 52nd floor of the Palm Tower. It's another observation deck, and it's going to have panoramic views of the Palm of Jumeirah. And if you guys have seen those pictures where there's an island that's kind of made in the water that looks like a palm. And I'll send the picture so you know what I'm talking about. The Palm of Jumeirah will be there. The Arabian Gulf and the Dubai skyline is what we'll be able to see from that observation deck. It is the largest man-made island. So that's what we're going to be looking at, the Palm of Jumeirah. And it's the perfect way to start our date, right? So that's the first thing we're going to do. So we're leaving at 10. We get there at 11. So again, an opportunity for us to take pictures. So I'm thinking your cute dress, your cute jumpsuit, looking real nice. You can wear wedges, you could wear flats. I would not do stilettos, nothing like that. But I want you guys to look super nice, super sharp on this day, because we are going to enjoy brunch at the Atlantis. So we're going to spend a relaxed afternoon at the Atlantis enjoying a delicious brunch. It's going to be paid for already. And we're going to have drinks, right? So you got to be 21 and over. All of us are 21 and over. But sorry, I had to mention that. And remember, in Dubai, we cannot show public intoxication. So don't get drunk, y'all. We can't get drunk. Right? So you'll have food, you'll have drinks, you'll have a great atmosphere, because this is one of Dubai's most iconic settings. So at this brunch, it's an upscale brunch. This is where you do your polished jumpsuit, your cocktail worthy day dress, your best maxi dress. You can do your wedges, you can do your blocked heel sandals, right? Elegant but walkable, because we walking. You can bring your chic clutch, your crossbody, or your big statement earrings, your bracelet. Your makeup could be a little bit bolder than the previous days, because we're literally going for this wonderful brunch, right? So we could do that. And then we're going back to the hotel at 3:30. So on Saturday, our big thing really is just driving out to visit the Palm so that we can see the Palm of Jumeirah, and then drive to the Atlantis, which is our wonderful breakfast spot. It's going to be a wonderful brunch. I'm saying breakfast, but it's brunch. So make sure you're looking nice, and we're going to be taking pictures there. and then we're getting back to the hotel at 3:30. So most of the day is touring, it's eating, it's picture taking. Okay. So this is the day you want to look super cute. The other days we want to be functional and cute. This is your super cute day. So we're going to go back to the hotel and we're going to rest. We're going to shower. And I don't know how many of you are interested, but we have planned for us to go to the club. So can you tell me in the chat how many of us are planning to go to the Dubai club? So you get to wear your little bodycon dress, your little cocktail dress, your little however you want to look at the club. Now I'm 50 years old. I ain't been to no club in 2 decades or however long it's been. It's been a long time. But I'm going because I want to see what the club is like. I want to see what they're playing. So it's optional. You do not have to come to the club. It's optional. But I am curious to know how many of you are coming. If you're going to come, go ahead and type club in the chat. Let me know if you are planning on participating or if it's just going to be me going to the club, girl. I don't know. Let me know if you plan on coming, sis. Because we do have plans after we come back from brunch, we shower, we relax, and then we go to the club and we come back right before midnight. So we're not staying all night or nothing. But I just kind of want to see what the club scene like. So we could just put on some cute little outfit and just go. Even if it's just me, Garnett, and Shantae, y'all. It don't gotta be everybody, right? So but yeah, we're gonna go to the club in Dubai. And our little bus gonna take us, so we don't have to worry about transportation. We got us a little bus that's gonna take us and pick us up, so that we don't have to worry about any of those things. So again, if you are planning on coming to the club, make sure you wear your Dubai glam club wear. Okay, with your sequence, your bold makeup, your body, whatever you decide you want to do. Brunch, remember, it's going to be elegant. It's going to be nice. We want to look very elegant. So wear your best at brunch, right? Now, if you decide not to go to the club, you can wear whatever you want around the resort. This is another opportunity for you to hang out at the hotel or to do any of the other things, because we are not that far from the Dubai Mall. We are not that far from a lot of things, right? So, yeah, let me know if you plan on going to the Dubai club. Now, the next day, October 5th, is my birthday. Look at that birthday. So, this is also our flying dress photo shoot day. Now, it's optional. Everybody didn't sign up for this. This is only for the people who signed up for the flowy gowns. Y'all, because it's in the desert that we taking these pictures, Lord have mercy. We need to take the pictures before it gets too super duper hot. So we have to leave the hotel at 5:30. Good God Almighty. We are waking up super early on my birthday to go to these flying dresses situations. My God. So we have to get up early, and I think there was a couple of ladies who were getting their makeup done by the Dubai makeup artist. You have to wake up even earlier, but the cool thing is whoever of you signed up for the makeup, make sure that you have your WhatsApp, because we probably have already given them your WhatsApp. Hopefully that is taken care of already, and they will contact you and they will meet you in your hotel room to do your makeup. So make sure that you are make sure that you connect with those folks and get your makeup done and be downstairs at 5:30, because we can't wait. We can't wait for you. We're going to have a 30-minute session for the photo shoot, and we're going to be back at the hotel, y'all, by 9:30 in the morning. That's 9:30 in the morning. We gonna be back. So you get a lot of free time, y'all. So from 9:30 to 6 o'clock, we have free time. So I'm gonna say it again. In the morning, we need to leave at 5:30 in the morning. So that means your makeup and your hair, right? For when we are doing the flying gown, some of us have to wear strapless bras. Some of us, and we talked about this in the other video. So you should already know if you need a strapless bra, but all of us should wear nude shorts, like hugging kind of shorts. I guess it could be some brown Spanx if you wanted to be girl, but under the gown, right? So we have a 30-minute session. It's gonna run. I don't know how long it takes us to drive to the desert, but I think the drive to the desert is pretty darn long. So let me see. I think it's let me see. Let me see if it says on here, y'all, how long a journey. Flying dress optional. The WhatsApp, we talked about that. The dress garments. If you have the signature dress, you don't need a bra. If you have the glam dress, you need a strapless bra. It doesn't say how long it takes to get there, but I feel like it's like an hour or something. Like it's a ride. It's early in the morning, so I'm probably not gonna be talking. I'm just letting you know it's like super early in the morning. I'm just gonna be looking sleepy. But I do have brunch options if you guys, when you got back, we get back at 9:30 if we wanted to do maybe brunch later in the morning. But we don't leave again until 5:45. So we get back at 9:30 for those of us who are going. For those of us who are not going, you get a whole free morning, girl. You get to sleep in. You don't get to do, oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. You get to sleep in on my birthday. So we are going to meet in the lobby though. When we come back, we get a whole break. Then it starts again at 5:45. Then we're going to meet in the lobby, and this is the yacht cruise. The yacht cruise is on my birthday. So it's birthday yacht cruise on October the 5th, right? We are going to be wearing white on the yacht, right? Yeah, white on the yacht. So, Janice, I don't believe that you signed up to have makeup done. I don't believe that. I don't remember seeing your name. So you don't need to send your WhatsApp. Shanti said, will we have gowns on already or do we change? So I believe, right, you can't have your gowns until you get there. So what I was planning on doing, ladies, that's a great question, Shanti. I was planning on wearing probably like a jumper or a maxi with my undergarments on there. And so then when I got there, I could just put on their dress, take the pictures, and then put my stuff back on. So a maxi is probably needed for there. So we have Sunday, October 5th, split into two. The morning is the gowns, the evenings is the yacht cruise. And we're doing the all white on the yacht. So I don't know if y'all having problems finding white because you know it's after Labor Day, but girl, white is everywhere. You should be fine. You should be fine finding white outfits, but we do want to be cute on the boat, on the yacht. So you can wear your white friend looking good. It's a yacht cruise with dinner. So dinner is included. You don't have to pay. Drinks are included. Again, this is optional. You don't have to come on the yacht if you don't want to. But if you're coming, let me know. Can you type the word yacht? Are y'all coming to the birthday yacht? Are y'all coming to the all white? Let me know. Type yacht in the comments if you plan on coming. I hope you're coming because we got dinner for everybody and all of that. Okay. So that's going to be super nice. I hope that you guys are excited about the yacht. So again, new shorts in the morning. Think about strapless bra. I would bring flat sandals in the morning. Keep it, keep your accessories minimal. I wouldn't do too much, right? The yacht all white party. You could do cocktail dress, you could do maxi, you could do jumpsuit, you could do suit, you could do, remember it's hot even at night. So strappy heels and sandals are okay. We can do that. It's white, hot, yacht, chic. Okay, polished, classy, glamorous pictures because we're going to be skylines behind us. It's going to be nice. We're going to be in a Dubai marina again, right? And we're going to be on a yacht, unforgettable. We're going to be able to watch the sunset, you guys. We're going to be having dinner while the sun is setting. We're going to be having drinks. The skyline is going to be glittering because Dubai is just full of lights at night. So we're going to have the marina is going to be all lit up. So nice. I hope y'all coming on the yacht, the birthday yacht. Come on now, celebrate the birthday yacht for the birthday girl. October 5th. So let us see what else we have going on. So that is it. So after we're off the yacht, y'all, we come back. Let me see when we come back. They say we come back at 11 o'clock. Baby, when I say October 5th is a busy day because we wake up so early because we have to be in the lobby at 5:30 a.m. So we're waking up at 3:30. And the night before, we go into the club. Lord have mercy. So be aware of that. But when we come back, we get back at 9:30 and we don't go back out again until 6. So you have time to come home and go to sleep. Time to come home and go sit by the pool. Just whatever. Just have time with yourself. Right? Okay. So that is the birthday. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so happy all of y'all are coming. Okay. So now on our last day, Monday, October 6th is our last day in Dubai. So let me get to October 6th. We are leaving at 8 a.m. We are having a 2-hour ride to Abu Dhabi. Lord have mercy. We are going to be visiting the Grand Mosque, ladies. The Grand Mosque. So I'm excited about going there. It is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. I'm told it is the world's largest. Girl, Dubai got the world's largest everything. Just so you know, like that's what they're known. That's what they want to have. The largest hotel, the largest building, the largest everything. Now they have the world's largest and most magnificent mosque. It is known for its white marble domes, its intricate Islamic design, Swarovski crystal chandeliers, and they have serene reflective pools there. This is the highlight of our trip. This right here, Abu Dhabi, right? It is the cultural experience we need to come for. But remember, when we were at the souks, we were at the gold souks, we were at the spice souks, we need to purchase an abaya. And I decided I didn't want to buy an abaya off of the internet. I would prefer to have an authentic abaya from Dubai. You could buy one off of Amazon, y'all, but I would like an authentic Dubai abaya. You could also wear a hijab, right? You could wear that. Now, if you show up to the mosque and you don't have that, you can get one at the mosque, right? You can get one at the mosque. So don't worry, even if you didn't find one at the souk or at the Dubai Mall, the world's largest mall, you can buy one at the mosque. Any color abaya is acceptable, but it needs to be long sleeves. Ladies, under our abayas, we can't show any feet, any toes, any skin. So we need to wear a long maxi dress or we need to wear long pants. Closed toe shoes on this day. And if you wear sandals, they need to cover your feet and they can't be flashy. Can't be flashy. Okay. Then we're going to drive through Abu Dhabi. We are going to stop at the president's palace to take a photo. We're probably still going to have on our bias. We're going to stop at Ferrari World. I'm not exactly sure why we're doing that, but apparently that's a cool thing to do. And then we're going to stop at another mall, I believe. So we can have lunch at the mall. Lunch is on our own. And then we come back to the hotel around 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. So we end Monday, October 6th around 7 o'clock. And that is the end of our little trip, y'all. Then the next day we get right back on that plane and we head on back to the US, and you know what to do there. You know what to wear there. So let me be sure. But when we leave in the morning, I need to tell y'all, you need to be down there at 3:45 in the morning because the time difference, right? We need to get to the airport. Our flight leaves at 8:30 Dubai time, which is, 8:30 a.m. So we have to be in the lobby super early. So I'm happy that we're getting back early so that we have time enough to pack and get ourselves together. Does that make sense? I hope that's making what's allowable, what's not allowable, other videos. In this video, I really just wanted us to talk about clothes so that you can know what to pack, right? Because it's getting close to that time where you should be opening up our suitcase, girl. You got to get your suitcase out. Don't be waiting. Don't be waiting. All right. Was this helpful, you guys? I hope this video was helpful. I hope that you have a better idea of what we'll be doing and the flow of the activities. I want you to marinate on what we talked about tonight. I want you to come back to this video, ask questions in the comments, ask questions in the Facebook group. I am meeting with the travel agent again this week, I believe. So if you have questions that I can't answer, I'm going to take those questions back to them. So come on, marinate sisters. Think about the itinerary. Do not wait to the last minute. It's too many days and too far away of a place for us not to think this through. Now remember, the flight from NYC to Dubai is 12.5 hours. Lord help us. That's a long flight, my good sisters. So we got to think about what we're going to do on the plane and all that. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think it'll be helpful for you to have a video, or I could record this one, it doesn't have to be live, about how to prepare for our long flight? If that would be helpful, type a 1 in the chat. If you like, yeah, I would like a video about how to prepare for the long flight, let me know. I also thought about doing another video about, like, not just because we talked about clothes. This is the clothes video. I also want to talk about other items and necessities that we should bring, right? So let me know if you would like the adapter, like a little fan. There are certain things that I plan on bringing that I would like to share, but let me know if you think another video. I'm going to record the other videos and just upload them so you don't have to show up live. You can watch them anytime you want. But let me know by typing a 1 in the chat if you think that that would be helpful. And Ginate, I am going to send out a checklist. So yeah, for your adapter and for other things. If you guys found this video helpful, please let me know. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel because I do plan on doing more videos. If you are interested in more information about the activities we're going to be doing, about what to bring, about how to prepare for a long trip, all of those things. It looks like a few of you are interested in more videos. So I'll be sure that I take the time to record a few over the next couple of weeks. So be on the lookout for more videos. The way that you can be notified that we have videos is to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and you'll be notified when the videos are uploaded. Of course, we'll always email you and all of those things. I'm so excited that so many of our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous sisters are headed to Dubai together. We get to take all of these wonderful pictures and experiences. Some of the ladies I had planned on coming are not coming, but I'm so happy that those of you who are coming are going to make it, are going to be in the house. So thank y'all so much for joining tonight, for joining for the trip. I look forward to seeing you there. I'll see y'all in the next video though. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Bye y'all.